Elizabeth had heard from her mother since childhood that she should marry well and get on well in life. The girl did not like it because her mother kept telling her so. The elderly woman began every day. Since Elizabeth had come of age, to try to force her to go out with the children of her rich acquaintances. Betty was fed up and told her mother that she had already found a man and was planning a wedding. The crazy woman was overjoyed. But it didn't last long. That same night, Betty went to a grooming agency and chose the worst guy her mother had ever seen. It was a foreign man named Chon. He had no place to live or money. She warned the guy right away that she didn't want love, and she only wanted to teach her mother a lesson. But this didn't upset Chon in the slightest, because he too was looking for a girl to practice his English. At least that's what he told Elizabeth. That's all they agreed on. The next day, the girl brought her pseudo-fiancé to meet her mother. But as she thought, the mother begged Betty not to marry him. But the satisfied daughter stood her ground. She got her way. Her mother no longer forced her to look for a bridegroom. But Beth decided to play the game some more. She and Chon planned their wedding, where at the most responsible moment, they had to admit that it was just a joke and break up for good. However, Beth suddenly realized that she felt comfortable spending time with this guy. She felt safe around him, not uncomfortable. Am I in love? But how is that possible? Elizabeth thought. With each passing day, she looked less and less forward to the approaching solemn day. But on the last night before the wedding, Chon and Beth got to talking. They talked about everything, not noticing the ticking of the clock. The night passed. It was dawn, and they were still talking and enjoying each other's company. The next day, during the Pledge of Allegiance, Betty, instead of a planned refusal, suddenly she said yes. And most surprisingly, Chon didn't mind breaking the pact either. After the ceremony, the couple went to a cafe. They had much more to discuss. First, Betty confessed everything to her mother, saying that at first they only wanted to teach her a lesson, and then they fell in love for real. The woman sighed, but then realized that she had been wrong to forbid Elizabeth to decide her fate. But what the man said next made the woman instantly lighten up. It turned out that Chon is a real millionaire, very famous in his homeland, but he wanted to find a girl who does not know about his wealth and would love him not for money, unselfishly. Well, I finally found one, smiled the guy. Everyone was stunned. Elizabeth jumped around her husband's neck and kissed him. But, of course, Betty's mother was the happiest of all. Her wish had come true after all. True love can come at the most unexpected moment and present many surprises, even if you do not expect it.